Yavapai Humane Society is brought to you by Prescott Honda, PrescottHonda.com.
Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm so excited to be here at Yavapai Humane Society. So essential oils seem to be the rage everywhere nowadays. I have some on my nightstand to help me sleep. But did you know they can actually help your dogs as well? Joining me is Lauren. Thanks for joining me today.
Yes, it's good to be here.
I've never heard of this. Essential oils for your dogs.
Yeah, it's a whole new thing. It's very beneficial to animals, and yeah, there's a lot of cool things about it that people don't really know because it's so the subject is so much, and then just bringing it all together.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I'll start with my own personal question because I have this Labradoodle and he runs very high with anxiety. Mm-hmm. I mean, when I leave him, he has separation anxiety. He shakes if there's a storm. He just runs high anxiety. Is there an oil for something like that?
So for separation and voice anxiety, I would use valerian oil. Okay. And then for soothing effects, Roman chamomile is really good. And then also geranium oil is very good too for relieving stress.
Okay, so I have these in my notes. I'm definitely going to try them. Number one, where do I purchase them? And number two, how in the world do I let them sniff it, or how do I apply this?
Right. So what you would do is you want to make sure that when you're purchasing essential oils, it says 100% pure essential oil, because there's a lot of companies out there that they mix things in just because, right?
Cheaper,
yeah. So you want to make sure that you're purchasing them in glass bottles that are either violet, cobalt, or amber.
The actual bottle itself?
Yes.
Violet, cobalt, or amber?
Yes, because it keeps the integrity of the oil. Oh. And that way too, you want to make sure too that this is like one thing where you spare no expense. You just, because you need, and also for us too as humans, we need to have like the purified version, right? Yeah. So you can research a lot and just see what company you like best. There's a lot out there. Yeah. So that's what I would suggest.
Okay, so then now I have my oil for my Mr. Murphy man, who I call Dennis the Menace. Where do I apply it? How do I apply it?
So there's a few ways that you can transfer it to your dog. So physically, you can place like 2 to 3 drops of the oil in your hand and then dilute it with a carrier oil, which is almond or coconut oil. Okay. And so you want like 10 drops of that. Mm-hmm. And then you rub it together and you just like pet your dog. Just pet him where he can't lick it off. So like on the top of his head, on the back of his neck, under his neck, like that. That's for relaxation and also works for pain relieving too. Okay. And then you can also use a diffuser. So it
helps the dog and humans.
And you. You just like follow the directions on the diffuser and use it for 20 to 30 minutes, 2 to 3 times a day. That's all you really need. Okay. And also, if your dog has a lot of fun places it likes to go hang out in your house, or its bed or whatever, you can put essential oil, about 10 to 12 drops to 4 ounces of water, and shake it together and just spray around your dog wherever he is.
I can't wait to try this. Have you actually tried this with your dog?
I have not yet.
Okay, I'm excited.
He's a senior dog, so for senior dogs you have to be a little bit more careful to introduce something new to them.
Sure.
Definitely consult your vet before you do any of this.
Yeah, that's actually a great idea. Yeah. And then last thing, you can actually use it as prevention. There's a certain oil that repels fleas.
Yes, so cedarwood oil repels fleas and geranium oil repels ticks.
Easy. Wow. Yeah. You have piqued my interest. I hope she's piqued your interest. I'm sure she has. Thanks for this great information today.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us today. Thank you to Prescott Honda for sponsoring this event. There you have it. Just go online, check out essential oils for your dogs. If it helps us, I'm sure it'll help them.